Hey guys, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. My name is Leon Alperin, and I just want to share something with you. Do you know how much money you're spending on how much money your family is spending? Have you ever had just some type of a visual of your financial health? For example, all the Amazon purchases you do, the in and out purchase that you did yesterday for $50, the Walgreens trips, the 7-Eleven trips, the restaurant trips, the new hot game you purchased for PlayStation 5, the sports cards. Like if you're me, you've gotten addicted to sports cards recently. So all the sports cards you buy, do you know how that impacts your financial outlook? Um, some of us may be tracking this through some apps, but what I found is a Excel template that is helpful to me and my family, where it can instantly give you a snapshot of where you are today, yesterday, whatever it may be. So let me share that with you, if you don't mind, please. Just a few minutes of your time. So this is it right here. Some of you guys may have your own. Maybe you've amended it, but this is what I found that's helpful. And for those that, of course, don't have anything, I can send you this template. I think it's a good starter. So what it is it's broken down by several sections, and you can create your own sections as you'd like. But we have a monthly income section, and I use this with my family. I've kind of amended it a little bit, but you can kind of get a general idea. Some monthly recurring expenses, retirement assets, investment assets, cash accounts, credit card balances, loans, debt, and some bonus points, and I'll walk you through all of these. But basically, it's a good visual just so that you can understand, are you saving money? Are you in the red? I guess black. are you are you able to put anything away? Are you spending too much? And so here you can see you have your income here, your wife's income, so any side gigs, so that you can understand how much money you're bringing in. You can do this before tax, after tax, whatever. It's your decision. This is then all of the expenses that you have broken down by a month. And so you can see that you have, mortgage, let's say life insurance, how much you're paying, property taxes, home insurance. If you have any kid, after school, recurring preschool activities, these are not, you'll see that there's an estimate section, but these are more recurring. So you have Microsoft Office, let's say, subscription, PG&E, uh, and you estimate it, even if it changes by $2 every month, you kind of ballpark it. This will give you a nice understanding of your total expenses. And then you can start kind of planning and going, okay, Apple Cloud Storage, do I really need it? Maybe cut that out. Let's say you have a couple of car payments that are going to drop off if principal's paid off. So you make a note that, okay, it's going to drop off soon. How's that going to impact your total expenses? And then, of course, you can estimate food, necessities, Walgreens, Amazon, if you wish. Let's say you spend about $1,500 a month on food. You add that in, and then you take a look at your total expenses and how does that how does that relate to the total income? Are you in a plus or minus? Then, of course, retirement assets. So the way you have it broken down is by the date of your check. So these exactly don't have to match, but when you do check for the date, you have your 401k balance, you have your wife's 401k balance. So you have a nice little visual of what you got going on with assets. Investment assets, same here. Stocks, your total of all your accounts, how much is in there, and then of course on the date that you checked, and then let's say you check 3 months later just to see how much that has changed. Then of course you have your IRA, your partner's, your wife's IRA too. Then you have cash accounts. So cash accounts, this is all of your checking accounts. You have the joint account, you have your accounts, maybe your wife has her own accounts. You have a PayPal, Venmo, digital wallet balances. And so you list that here, and then you get a nice little visual of your cash balances. Then you have credit cards. So this is some of this is a snapshot in time. So let's say today you check all of your credit cards and you see that you have balances. So this gives you a nice little visual of how much you owe. Same for debt. You have mortgage. Let's say if you have a second mortgage, you put that down. Oh, and we got a little bug here. Let me adjust that real quick. But anyway, so this gives you a nice visual of, yeah. I'm just gonna fix it right now. I'm gonna waste your time, but that's okay. We're all friends here. So then you have an auto loan, how much left in the principal you have, and so nice little visual of how much debt you have. And then, of course, I have friends that have high bonus points. I myself have some points. And so this is a good visual of how many reward points you have. And of course, you can create other sections. But I think in just one visual swoop, you can take a look at your health, so that the next time you go to McDonald's every day, let's say, or you go eating out every day, maybe you make some different decisions. I myself took a look, and let me just say that buying sports cards is no longer an option for me. Maybe one or two. Just don't tell my wife. I mean, I gotta get Luka Doncic, right? I mean, John Morant, right? But yeah, guys. I think it's important, because we're spending a lot these days, but it's good to just be aware of what you're spending, how you're spending. Are we making good decisions as a family or yourself or whatnot? So thanks very much. I'm here all week. If you have any questions, I can send you this template as well. And hopefully you'll hear back from me with some more life-changing advice. Thanks, guys. Cheers.